Drum roll, please. For the moment you all can hear. Prediction. The last time this NBA season, we will be predicting things. So let's just get right to it. I'm going to go first with this. In these 2024 NBA Finals, I'm taking the Dallas Mavericks in 7 games. The reason I'm taking the Dallas Mavericks in 7 games is really because Jason Tatum got to show me. I believe he's capable of doing it. If he does it, I will shut up. This is probably first takey. But even if the Celtics win, and it's because of Jaylen Brown and like Porzingis or something, my take on him will not change. But if he goes out there, does this thing, it's going to be a battle. But I just think it's just too much Kyrie, too much Luka. It feels like this team knows what it takes to win. Yes, the Celtics are experienced, but Kyrie Irving is the only player between both of these teams who have won an NBA championship. Well, Drew Holiday won, but somebody who's a guy, and not no disrespect to Drew. Drew is a great defensive player, but Kyrie knows what it takes to win. He's kind of put the battery in Luka's belt, and I mean in his back, and it's kind of like what you said, Pav. He talks shit, bro. He's a psycho, and I really feel like this is his moment. When they got to the when they got to the West Conference Finals 2 years ago, we all knew they had no chance to win that series. The Warriors are rolling. Nobody really gave them a chance, but this just kind of feels like their year. And I'm going to roll with better offense beats better defense when you just got those two dogs. And I think you're going to see a generational series. I think you're going to see kind of a replica of what we saw from LeBron and Kyrie in 2016. And even in 2017, because I believe honestly, like that Warrior team was so stacked, we kind of forget just how potent that 2017 Cavs team was. It might have been offensively better than the championship team. So I think you're gonna really see Luka and Kyrie mesh. And I trust Jason Kidd as a coach more than I trust Joe Mazzulla. So I'm gonna go Mavericks in 7, and they're gonna hoist that Larry OB on the parquet floor. Pav, who you got in how many games?
I am going Boston in 6 because it can't go 7 because you do not want to go 7 when you don't have the best player in the series. Yes, I think Luka obviously is the best player in the series, but I think the other two best players and damn near maybe even the other three best players are on Boston, just because I think that you can kind of. I've seen Kyrie's work against this Boston team a couple years ago when the Nets got swept. Kyrie was on that damn court getting his ass whooped too. Now, granted, obviously playing with Luka is a little different maybe than playing with KD in that stage, but he
You
was
mean
on the
the
court.
series where everybody said that Tatum was better than KD?
Yes, when they when they got swept, he was on the court getting his ass whooped too. So just want to. I've seen that. So I think Boston is 6 again. I think that Boston has had the best team in it. Well, obviously they've had the best team in the NBA all season. We've spoke about it ad nauseum. Historic this, historic that, historic this. I think it's just their time to win, and I think that if they play how they should play, they can win this series, and they should win this series in about 6 games.
Dante, man, I think we already know who you got because you said Celtics, but tell us why you got Celtics in this round and how many games.
I think the Celtics, despite the way we nitpick at some of the things that they may do, they're an extremely complete team. Like there's really nothing I don't think they can do, they can't do rather. And so I think it's to the point now, like I said, when you have a team that's been as extraordinary on both sides of the ball as they have all season, it's just going to be a culmination of that. And so I think no matter how great Luka and Kyrie play, I do expect Boston to pull it out. I got Boston in like you said, obviously, but I got them in 6 games. 6 games. I wouldn't be surprised if it went 7, just because you have two extremely talented people in Luka and Kyrie and a motivated Dallas team. But I think at the end of the day, the depth, the way that they play together, and again with Jason Tatum, say what you want, but as long as he doesn't have a stinker of a finals, I think he'll do more than enough for them to get take care of business. So I got Boston in 6.
I got Luka as my Finals MVP. Pav, who you got your Finals MVP?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. Dante, who you got your Finals MVP?
Redemption song, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum. All right, Bang. Give me team, game, and Finals MVP.
Oh man, this is more difficult than I thought.
It's a pick'em series, man.
Yeah, it is, and that's why I'm picking Dallas in 7.
There we go.
Yeah, it's Kyrie, man. Like Luka gonna be a dog in this series. Truly believe that. But I think the mental makeup of Luka, Kyrie, and the Mavericks in general, I think beats out the Boston Celtics. Is Boston the more talented team in this series? Yeah. But they're not going to be able to break down Luka and Kyrie. And I think Kyrie is not going to let them break down anybody else on this team. And if I were to look at, we was kind of talking about Jason Tatum and Luka, I think that person who needs this series the most is neither one of those two. I think it's Kyrie.
Okay.
I think Kyrie needs this series more than any other person on this court, because you got to think about it. Like we talk about Kevin Durant and him leaving a team and all of that. Same thing that Kyrie did. Kyrie wanted to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers to build his own thing, and he went to Boston. The thing didn't end up right, and then he went to the Nets, and he's blamed for that situation. And like, people look at Kyrie as the blame for that situation. So you leave LeBron James, you go to a team that has young stars on it, and it don't work out. You go to the Nets, and they blame you for everything. Then you go to the team that you didn't want to go to. You wanted to go to LA, and it's just working out. This right here exercises all of that. I know you said he didn't cure cancer, and he didn't. But this exercises a lot of things that went wrong. And this is one of those situations where the road might not be smooth, it not be straight, it might not be paved with gold, but the goal is still the same. So if he does this, it changes. We think the narrative has changed now. Oh my God, it completely changes if Kyrie could pull it out. And I think at this stage in his life, you could tell when you talk to him, when they talk to him, he's just calm and serene.
Yeah.
That's that quiet killer. He know what's in front of him. And again, he was on the team that came back from 3-1, and he hit the game-winning shot.
Biggest shot in Ohio history.
That's the person that has went through all of that to now be back into this situation. Scary hours. But Dallas in 7.
And paper on this player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna